Seems
Well,
like
you
fun.
actually have a uni degree
Yes. I got it.
in
Computer science.
in what?
in millimeter.
A bit weird. A bit weird.
I don't want anyone's degree in me.
Imagine that's a
Half
future
my
course.
degree in
Wait,
you,
that's probably going to be a future course. Like a
Studying
degree
certain
in,
things.
or probably like social.
Yeah, no, it would be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did my dissertation on KSI and I failed. Well, I didn't fail. I got 2-2
Mine.
because they said it wasn't realistic.
Failed. I got 2-2.
It's pretty much failed.
John's crying.
What'd you get? Yeah, so it's
I was taking the piss.
all right.
Mine
No, you know, right? A 2-2 is pretty much failing. It pretty much is.
2-2's like
it's a.
it's nothing to get a job. Well, not nothing to
Yeah,
get a
well,
job.
you failed then.
No, you haven't failed because it still shows. Because I don't think uni in itself is to get the grade. It's to show you can apply yourself.
It is.
Yeah,
That's
but
what they say.
require the 2-1 when you get an
But the
application.
2-1 is the one that's like, okay, cool, I can get like
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? Whereas the 2-2, if you got a 2-2,
Yeah,
be
I'm-
very proud of yourself. I dropped out.
but also be realistic that you have failed.
Stop, man.
I got one. I'm
You're
sympathizing.
saying that now because you're doing all right. Like,
Yeah, true. Well, sorry if you got one. But what I'm saying is, like, my article was amazing. It was about like, the
You know you
future.
got a 2-2, by the way.
You didn't. Did you?
If I did, I probably would have thought I failed.
Oh my god.
My dissertation
Wow.
was about like
Wow. I
don't need
advertising,
that one.
right? in the future of like social media advertising, and my lecturer was like, "It's unrealistic." I'm like, "Are you mad?" I'm like, "I know this guy." Like,
You should go back. You should actually do a video, main channel. Try and track down that guy.
Yeah.
Get him to regrade it because it's not unrealistic.
Yeah, well, I spoke to them and they were like, originally they were like, you can get it done for the issue as well, right? So you know when you do a dissertation, you have to, you have a what do you call it? A lecturer, but there's a word for it,
Oh, you're like point of
supervisor.
contact.
huh?
Supervisor.
Yeah, so you got a supervisor for your dissertation, and they have to approve your like hypothesis or whatever. So I had someone who approved it. Every single call, spoke to him, the entire thing, and then just as it was being handed in, he left, and I got assigned a new supervisor, and he failed me. So I'm like, how can you swap the supervisor when you didn't even approve it? You know what I'm saying? Like, because
Failed me.
I got 2-2. If they
already
told me at the
done.
start that's unrealistic, you should try something else, I would have gone and done something else. But because the guy was like, this is great, it sounds really amazing.
Yeah.
I'll do like meetings with him, phone calls with him, and then they swap, and it's like, oh, you failed me. Oh, you got 2-2. It's annoying. But anyway,
That's
sorry,
good.
computer science, right?
Yeah, so
great.
I ended up getting a first.
He's like, fuck off!
But
Well, isn't what we were talking about the other day? A 2-1's basically a fail.
yeah. Sorry.
Well, 2-2's fucking.
2-2, bro. You get that for your name. And you put Randall.
We might as well rip the both degrees.
We're kidding.
And the worst part,
We're
right?
kidding,
I
by the
literally
way.
got
I'm joking. Don't worry.
100% on every, like almost every essay I did. So the other thing about you know your grade.
Yeah.
What was your grade based off?
Mine was very different because of COVID. Basically, I got it really easy. So
Fuck off.
I'll
I swear not today.
explain why I got the first. So last year was my final year. So literally April 2020 is when I had to hand in everything. But obviously the full lockdown happened. So the uni decided, well, what we're going to do is your first semester average, mine was 85%, right? Will then get taken into account for anything I do for the second semester. So as long as I got 40% on any exam, dissertation, whatever, that will get bumped up straight to 85%. So I was guaranteed pretty much a first at that point.
What did you get though on that one?
On the dissertation?
The second one.
What do you mean?
You said all you had to do was get 40%.
Oh, no.
But
Indeed.
did you actually get a...
The worst I got was 64% on the final dissertation. But then that got boosted to 85%.
Because why not? I'm not salty.
So
Really?
I can't
Yeah,
lie.
no,
I probably would have ended up with the 2-1 maybe, realistically. But I got the first. I ain't complaining.
Yeah, right. So hear this. So you're saying like your exams counted for it, your dissertation counted for it, and your coursework, right?
Mm-hmm.
My grade was 100% based on my dissertation. So even though I was like killing it in the studio work, all the coursework I was killing it, exams I was doing all right, not great. The whole grade came down to my one dissertation.
Mine was like, what was it? It was done in credits. I think mine was like 70% of the grade was from the dissertation.
Yeah, it should be a big part of it for sure. But like, I got because I got a 2-2 on my dissertation. It's like, no, you got a 2-2 then, and you forgot about everything else. Even though I'm there for like an audio engineering role, you'd imagine like the studio work and like the actual knowledge of engineering is more important than the dissertation of that.
This is why like I don't understand uni in general.
Yeah, and someone built a guitar amp and literally got a first for it.
Well, that's what I mean.
I could have fucking done that if I knew I could pass with that.
A lot of people. A lot of people in computer science. I'm not going to lie. Literally go on any online paid courses, and literally copy the source code of whatever that guy's designed.
Yeah,
turn it around a little bit,
that.
and
I should have been more street smart. Yeah, it's been street smart.
Genuinely what people do.
Understanding the ways to get the grade rather than like trying. I was trying to do to the next level, like the future of social media advertising. Why'd I do that, mate?
I was only there obviously for
a week,
3 months, 2 months, something like that. I had to do one essay during that was like important. I literally found someone who did the same, like thesis or whatever it is.
Street smart.
Literally, yeah.
Street smart, yeah.
Took all their sources, wrote it myself. I wrote it myself, but I literally just went to their whatever the thing is. What's it called?
Harvard referencing.
The references.
Yeah.
I literally just went to theirs and went,
that.
oh yeah, that's a good point. Read it. Okay, right.
Yeah.
Did you just do like just a report at the end? So you didn't have like, did you have to design something or anything? Or was it just...
No, so you can pick if you want your dissertation to be practical or I guess like theoretical, I guess.
Okay, mine was both. So I had to create an app and then write like a 30 page, 70 page, 20,000 word thing about why I coded this, etc. So then they knew like it wasn't just copy paste.
Yeah, but so those who did do the guitar amp still had to do.
Yeah, it's because like with coding, because it is easy to copy and paste code.
And you can waffle,
right? Yeah, so you needed to explain like, oh, why did you do that function, this syntax, etc.
Yeah, but it's a lot of words of it. It's not like it's just like it's not opinion based. Well, it will be opinion based, but some stuff, a lot of the book will just be like, this is why, right?
Yeah.
This is this. Like the people who did the guitar amps would just write like, I had to solder the thing onto the thing, blah blah blah. The connect. I mean, don't do that if you're gonna want to get a good grade. But you do the thing and you do like the report on it. Whereas I should have done that. Like what you done, I should like actually built something and said why.
See, yeah, that's what I don't understand though. Like why, you're going to be yours was audio
engineering.
Audio engineering. I don't care. Like, if I'm hiring you, I don't care if you can write a 30-page essay.
Yeah.
If that's what you're going into, I'd hire you because you can do this.
Yeah.
If you're doing, if you're going into developing apps,
you would want to see the apps.
I don't want to see a 40-page essay. I want to go
exactly.
Exactly. That's why I think like now with degrees, especially like computer science and stuff, obviously it's sick to have a degree. But with coding, you can really just self-learn. That's what. You can really self-learn super easily.
My one, so mine was more like trying to. It's about music and like YouTube, like in the future of like copyright and like advertising and stuff. But yeah, like you said, I wish I'd just done like an album, created an album and documented the album process because that then you're showing someone you can do it, right. Mm-hmm. In computer science, someone's just going to care if you can if you can code. I don't know why I wrote about KSI. Sorry, so why are you qualified? I'm mates with KSI and I interviewed him. All right, yeah, now mate, fuck off. Yeah. But it's a good job to have, right? Like it's very like that's one of the top like leading professions.
Because
computer science,
Oh yeah.
I mean everyone wants an app. Or
everyone needs it.
Some sort of.
I need it right now. To be fair.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll talk.